Hi, this is a very honest Sherpa Guidance today. It's Friday, it's reflection section. I haven't done one of these for ages, but this one really does come from the heart. You see, most people from the outside, most of my colleagues, my customers, anyone who watches these lives see this, this bouncing, motivational, he's got his life sorted, he knows where he's going. He's got great business and great stuff going on, but it's not always the case. And this is not a sad post to gain some fake sympathy. This is a heartfelt live about actually, the people that often look like they've got everything made, the people that actually look like they've got their life sorted. Very often there's something behind that that's not sorted. And I've just figured out what my issue is. I've just figured out what the thing is that I'm missing in my life and in my business and in myself. And I've only recognised that in the last couple of days. And it's something that's led me to an emotional place this morning. I've just been speaking to Catherine, my PA, and I spoke to a guy that I've never met before yesterday, and he really unearthed some stuff that's really, really massive, and it's missing. It's always been missing. And I want to find out if it's missing in you guys as well, if it's just me. I don't think it's just me, but the thing that's missing is, maybe you can relate to this, is I've never felt part of something. I've never felt like I've truly belonged anywhere. I've never felt like I've truly been within a group of like-minded people that actually are part of something bigger than the individual selves. I've always felt like I've been the fire starter, I've been the instigator, I've been the leader, I've been the one. And as a result, it's always been very, very lonely. And this there's something about building a community that I can't do, that I've never been able to do. Not just about building a community, but being part of a community. Being part of a community that shares, the same purpose, the same thoughts, the same feelings, the same values, the same willingness to move forwards together to create more impact in the world and stuff. And that thought, that just describing it to you now is quite cathartic actually. And let me know in the comments if you feel like you've always been part of something and you've always been a part of a community and you've built communities, then that's wonderful. But I've never honestly, genuinely never felt that. And part of my mission with Forward Thinking, with my business, is to do that, is to build a community. But it's not happening. I've got loads and loads of customers. I've helped loads and loads of people. I've got loads and loads of acquaintances and friends and things that have worked with me, but they've gone. They come and then they go, and I might work with them for a year but after that they've gone. They're still there somewhere. But there's no community, there's no cohesion, there's nothing that keeps us singularly connected to a purpose that we can drive towards and feel part of together. So my plea is, if you are one of the misfits, if you are one of the troublemakers, if you are one of the people that are always on the periphery, always looking in, and always kind of maybe secretly longing to join in, but you always feel like you're on the edge and never quite fully accepted. If you want to change that, if you want to be part of something that is bigger than you, that you feel connected with, that you don't feel a misfit of, that you don't feel like, that you don't feel an outsider of, I want to hear from you, especially if you're a business owner. Especially if you feel like if you feel like that you're on the edge, if you want to do something about it, because I've got an idea, I've got some really great ideas. I always have the ideas, but it's tiring and exhausting to have the ideas and then to execute the ideas and bring them to life. And whilst I've got partners and people that support me and help me do this stuff, it's always about me being the driving force. And a community, I don't believe, has to be like that. I believe a community is built with a singular purpose and a set of values and a mission, but it doesn't need a singular person to drive it. I want to create a spark, and I want to build a community that grabs hold of it and drives this damn thing forwards. So like I say, I've got an idea, and I want to share that idea, but I want to share it with people who feel similar to me, but maybe who have experience of building communities or really, really want to build a community around what they do in their work, in their life, in their personal sense. Because one of the construct of this community that I want to build is I want it to help people. You know, every day I'm helping people and I fucking love it. I love the look on someone's face when they have a light bulb moment. I love the look on someone's face when they finish the session with me and they're like, oh my God, that was so good. I love that. But doing it to one person is great, but I want to do it to 1,000, 1,000,000 people. I can't do that on my own. Community is the one thing that I don't have. And it's the one thing that actually, if I had it and others helped build it, I think that would genuinely change my whole life. 43 years without feeling part of something, properly, genuinely part of something that I haven't had to build or lead myself. It's tiring, and I do feel very emotional about this now. And so listen, that's it. Community is my blind side. Be able to bring together people consistently to work together on things is something I need and something I can't do on my own. So if you feel anything like I do, if you feel like you want to build something, you really want to build part of something that really flipping helps people, whether it's career people, whether it's business people, whether it's young people, whether it's people who need help with their health and their psychology, I want to build this, and I want to hear from you. I want you to message me. I want you to comment. I want you to get involved. I want you to come and meet me in my office. I want to talk about this. I want to build it. I want to build something that I feel I'm in the middle of, that I'm part of with all of you together, that I don't have to lead and build on my own. I need community. Do you? Do you want to be part of that? So, reflection section, the big one today, something I've never really defined before, but it's something I really, really need. If you need the same, let me know. Let's do something about it. Okay, guys, have a lovely, lovely Friday. Have a great weekend. And if you know anyone that might want to join this, tag them, message them, get them to watch the video. And if they feel what I'm feeling, get them involved. In fact, what I'll do for you before we go is something that's this is an Apple advert, and this says it all. Watch this. Just watch this. It brought a tear to my eye this morning when I watched it. Here we go. You ready?
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. While some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.
I mean, wow. Isn't that just incredible? And I'm not a genius. I can't put myself on a par with those people, but I feel like I've got something inside me that can change the world, even if it's just one person at a time. And when I watch that, it absolutely strikes me. So if it strikes you as well, get on board. Let me know, comment, tag someone in it that you think is going to wants to be part of it, something like this, and just let's build a community. And it just starts one person at a time. So if you're up for it, let me know, and let's get together and let's talk about how this can work. Okay, guys, have a lovely Friday. Have a great weekend. See you all soon. Remember, you're just one step away.